I started streaming after, let me see, what? I started streaming after watching how you blew up and got popular over the years, and recently I feel like I'm not doing enough, or that you got really lucky. It has been maybe 17 months since I started VTubing, and I've never been able to grow beyond 40 viewers per stream. But I feel like I'm working my hardest all the time. I'm jealous, and I don't like that it's making me feel negative towards you and your content, because ain't and your fault. To put it into perspective, bro, I think you fail to realize, like, you're already in like that top 5 to 1 percentile. If you have that many people watching you, like, it's good starting. Like, bro, when I started streaming back in like December of 2019, right? I was like you, okay? Like, for about what, 2 years, right? You know, very small, steady growth. Like, I had like, what, 5-10 people watching me for months upon months, and then it never really changed until like, what, maybe 2021, right? 2021. That's when it started like getting like 50 plus ish, right? So it took me like a year to like get to like that 50 plus average, right? And then like after a year, another year, then they like got to like 100 and stuff like that. So I'm just saying, like, you really gotta take your time with it, right? And figure out what you want to do. I don't think like I mean, at least you're saying you feel like you don't want to harbor any negative feelings towards that. It's like, part of it could be luck, because I will understand, like, you can't control what goes viral, right? Because sometimes the most random obscure things just go viral out of nowhere, and like, it could take 1 clip or like 2 clips, and it's just, you don't control that, really. It just happens, because like it's hard to like figure out an exact formula to like make something go viral on the internet. So I think that's like how the that luck factor plays in there, you know, if you want to like get bigger and bigger too. But like, you keep at it and like keep doing what you're doing, and like pay attention to your community, love your community, and really, you know, pay attention to them. Then over time, like, dude, you'll see results, right? Because like, showing that you care, I feel like really helps, right? And I always try to do that. Like, showing you care goes a long way. Yeah, don't compare it. Like, comparison is also like in some ways it can be healthy, but in most ways, like, if you're doing it in a way that's like, you compare yourself in a way that'd be like, oh damn, how can I do that too? How can I replicate that? How could I like improve and like make myself like, you know, that appealing or some shit? And versus like comparing somebody and like being very negative and having self-doubt and like, you know, putting yourself into the ground for, you know, not being nearly as successful or whatever, right? I feel like that's not the best mentality to go for, you know what I mean? People say don't compare, but I'm like, yeah, I think you should do it to a degree, and there's a healthy way to do it too, right? Because you want to be able to like figure out what helps other people succeed, right? No, comparison helps, guys. Comparison helps. Like, for real, you want to like be able to know how to like replicate success, or like, you know, how to like learn to improve yourself, right? It's just that trying to compare yourself in a way that makes it, you know, causes you to suffer or like get sad or like disappointed in your growth, right, is what's bad. I'm saying you can do it in a good way. I'm just saying, like, comparison is good. There's no reason to get like super, like, things can be competitive, right? Like, healthy competition is always great in any kind of setting, but like being competitive to a point where you like unreasonably hate another person is something that I will never understand. Because I don't know, for me, creating an environment like that where you're gonna be fucking competitive and also like think like this is your enemy, right? Like, you're making an enemy out of somebody. in that sense is not the play. I don't enjoy that. I really dislike that a lot. I'll never advocate for that. Competition is kind of toxic at times. I mean, it's healthy though, because like, hey, you gotta think about like, that's what drives people. Competition drives people, right? To like do better sometimes too. So in a way, implicitly, it helps. So it gives you a good drive. Like want to improve yourself as well. So, but it can be toxic if people take it too far. Yeah.